Hey everybody, Joy Boy here, the Joy you can trust, back with another Walking Dead Road Swap video, featuring everything you need to know about gaining AP when you are attacking and when you are defending. Just a forewarning, there will be quite a bit of information being tossed out and some math, but to master the art of AP, we will have to do some math. But before we start, I want to give an exercise thanks to everyone that helped out with testing to make sure the numbers I got are correct, or close to correct as possible. First up is Pablo from PABLO Customs, who took about an hour out of his day to make sure a lot of the numbers were correct, and for that, you all like a kick-ass character card? You want to look like this for your avatar? Are you a fan of a tough, fast, alert, or strong characters, and you want to represent yourself as a damage dealer or a tank in your stats? Check out Pablo's post in the description box down below, so you can get in contact with him. Second, I want to thank everybody in my faction, especially the people that got spammed to death and probably thought, holy hell, incoming rep, only to find out it was just me, just to be spammed minutes later after they cleared everything that I just spammed them with. Especially Patrick, and I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, Patrick. But hey, looks like I won't ever have a winning ratio versus you anymore. So basically this video will talk about AP when we attack, and AP when we take damage, and the AP modifiers associated with it. This will be approached from an offensive and defensive perspective. Also, I will be mainly talking about endgame sort of things, such as when I cover AP when taking damage numbers, I won't be counting anything lower than very large. So only covering huge and very large AP gains, and if I talk about the other sources such as minor, small, medium, large, AP generation, it'll be very briefly. First off, let's talk about the easiest aspects of AP generation, attacking on offense. So this is when the maths isn't bad and can allow a lot of people on their own, as all you have to do is addition. From a base perspective, each survivor gains 20 AP per attack. We can increase this number by adding AP when attacking weapon modifiers and AP when attacking leadership skills. It goes as follows. So you get 20 AP when you attack no matter what. If you have any of these weapon modifiers or leadership skills, this is extra to what you will get. These modifiers also stack, so that as an example, if you have a leadership skill that gives very large bonus to AP when attacking, and a weapon modifier with a huge bonus to AP when attacking, then you would be getting the initial 20 plus 8, which is very large, plus 10, which is huge, which would equal 38 AP when you attack on offense. Attacking on defense adds an extra step, as now not only do we need to add correctly the AP when attacking mods and skills, we now have to multiply that number by 1.4, and that is the AP that the team on defense will be getting per attack. As an example, if we had no AP when attacking on our defense team, then each attack would be the usual 20 times 1.4, which would give us 28 AP per attack. Very large would be 20 plus 8, giving us 28, then multiplied by 1.4, which the number is rounded up, giving us 40 AP per attack. A huge bonus to AP would be the 20 plus the 10, giving us 30, then multiplied by 1.4, which would give us 42 AP per attack. Keep this in mind when you are creating your weapons to maximize your output. As an example, if you have someone on your defense team with a 76 adrenaline rush, then you don't necessarily need a huge bonus to AP when attacking. Remember that 40 AP per attack when you have very large, and 42 AP per attack for huge. So once they do their second attack, very large will be at 80, and huge will be at 84. They both can be commanded to use their adrenaline rush. So if you do have a very large, you don't need to waste a crafting attempt to bust it to a huge, so you can now focus more on a stat-based weapon if you already started off with a very large bonus to AP. You can then spend all 3 crafts on something else besides AP generation on attack. Another example, but for offense, would be someone with a 58 adrenaline rush. If you want to use that adrenaline rush on turn 2, then a huge bonus to AP when attacking is needed, and very large won't cut it. Very large would be 28 on the first attack, 56 on the second, and then 84 on the third, to then be commanded to be able to use their adrenaline rush. Huge would be 30 on the first turn, 60 on the second turn to be commanded. So let's now talk about AP when taking damage. This is where the math can get a bit overwhelming, but I have charts, and I will explain what everything means. So the numbers in the box represent how much percent health you need to lose to gain 1 AP point. Now bear with me, these numbers are not 100% accurate, but these were tested with Pablo for a good hour, where he was just firing damage numbers at me and I was just telling him how much AP he was getting. I can say it wasn't perfect, but the accuracy was somewhere around, I want to say 98 to 99%. Ask him, he'll tell you himself. You can even see here the intensive personal testing done to get these numbers as close as they can be. So let's put the chart to the test and see if it's able to predict the amount of AP gained. We first start off with Dante with a huge bonus to AP when taking damage leadership skill, and a huge bonus to AP when taking damage weapon mod. The Shiva has 0 AP when taking damage buffs, which will give her 2% HP per AP point, while Dante will be at 0.429% HP per 1 AP point, which generates AP 4.66 times faster when taking damage. So Dante defends and Shiva hits for 105. The percent damage Shiva just did to my Dante is 3.05%. Divide 3.05% by our magic number in the chart, which is currently 0.429. Round that number down, add 1, and the final outcome, we will get 8. Once Shiva attacks again, she does 101 damage, which in percents is 2.94%. Divide by, round down, add 1, and we will get 7. So Dante should have 7 plus 8 equaling 15 AP, which he does. Now for the big hit of 644 will be around 18.76%, which we will divide by 4.429, round down and add 1 to get 44. 15 plus 44 is equal to 59 AP, which is what Dante is currently at. So far, the chart is holding strong for the player attacking with double huge bonus to AP when taking damage. In the next clip, we will show AP gain from the defending team when they take damage. Shiva on the defending team does not have any AP when taking damage buffs, so 2% HP per 1 AP point is what she will get. The first hit from Mirror Boobs is 282, dealing 14.75% damage. Divide by 2, round down, add 1, and we will get 8. The next hit from Dante does 71, which is 3.71% damage. Here it comes again, boys, girls. Divide by 2, round down, add 1, and we will get 2, leaving Shiva at 10 AP before she attacks. Having her huge bonus when she attacks will add 42 to her AP, making the final total after she attacks 52. Dante here is rocking only 1 huge bonus to AP when taking damage. He gets hit by a 178 attack, which is 7.08%. The magic number that we're going to pick here is 1.068. We divide by that number, round down, add 1, and we'll get 7. Bada bing, bada boom. Last clip I will show here, so this doesn't feel like a college math lecture, is focusing on Wyatt, who has 1 huge bonus to AP when taking damage. Mirror Boobs, nothing. Lucas, nothing. Dante has 1 huge bonus to AP when taking damage. We start off by popping Wyatt in the chest for 366, which is 17.22% damage. Divide by our magic number here, which is 0.802. Round down, add 1, give us 22. Next shot by Lucas hits Wyatt in the dick for 324. Ow! For 21.47% damage, giving us what seems like it should be 20 AP. But actually we only get 19. Have a total of 41 AP instead of what we thought we were going to get is 42. To clarify that if it's actually the number at play here or if it's the rounding of the damage numbers, we can take this route to find out. We're going to add the 2 total damages as 1 big hit. So what we're going to do is we're going to add 324 plus 366, which is going to give us 690. 690 divided by 0.802. Round down, add 1, and we will get 41. So I do hope you can take that as enough proof to use these charts to allow you all to wrap your heads around this in a visual manner to make some pretty interesting team comps. If this is too much math for you, I completely understand, and I can understand that this video is definitely not for you. But if you have a guru person in your faction somewhere that may be able to help translate whatever I just said to actually be able to look at your team comps and be like, okay, this would be a good fit. So, of course, neutralizers are a big counter to AP when taking damage comps, but with the introduction of impair resist combat mods, you can really make the enemy gamble when wanting to take the neutralizer route. Also, very fast, just to cover a little bit more about AP, is that AP from actives and adrenaline rushes do not benefit from any bonuses such as being on defense. The AP buffs granted from actives and ARs is exactly what it says in the tooltip, unless something changes in the future. So, that's going to wrap everything up on the everything you want to know about AP generation. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed the video and made you laugh or did anything positive, please give a nice cold runny, chop to that like and subscribe button, make sure to leave a comment down below, it's greatly appreciated, and other than that, I'll catch you all in the next video.